Hey, good evening and welcome back to Mandatory Music. I'm Mike. I'm here as always with my amazing co-host, best friend, man of the century, Sebastian.
What up? I am fine. How are you? A little sunburned, but that's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if it's your camera or you're a little, you're a little crispy.
Sun-kissed yesterday for sure.
Yeah. How come you were sun-kissed yesterday?
I played 4 hours of soccer yesterday, and let me tell you, you don't want to see me try to get out of this chair because I'll probably fall on my face.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
4 hours of soccer. That's
2 hours, and we broke for 5 hours, and then I played another.
That doesn't matter.
4 hours, and played another couple hours. Yeah.
That's a lot, dude. Is an awful lot of soccer to play in blistering heat, because I know where I am, it was ridiculously hot, and I was down in your city the day before, and it was ridiculously hot.
It's 33 degrees yesterday.
Yeah, right? So being outside, being active like that is not easy in the sun. So my only advice to you is maybe wear some sunscreen.
Yeah.
That might help.
And for our American friends, it means it was 91 yesterday.
91 Fahrenheit for a coastal city is on the West Coast is hot.
It was hot.
That's gross, actually.
Yeah, it was not comfortable.
Yeah. Wow. 91. Jeez. That's the kind of garbage we get up here in the interior. But,
that's true.
But it's a much different heat. Where I am is dry, and it's 91 is kind of nothing because it's just like
very muggy here in Vancouver. Like it's just like thick wetness in the air.
Yeah.
So it's not like a Vegas desert heat where it's like super dry.
That's that's what I got is the old desert heat. So
yeah,
I love the desert. I was down there and I'm like, I can't wait to come home because I just like just the humidity and all that stuff, and I don't know how you do that.
It's hard. I
don't know how you do that traffic either. Big city traffic is. I know you're used to it. But
you get used to going down side streets.
Yeah,
for sure.
Right.
But a lot of podcasting, a lot of listening to podcasts in traffic. That's for sure.
And patience. You have to have a lot of patience. It was fun. The wife was dry. She drove the busiest part on Saturday, and it was just because she hates driving in traffic. She hates.
It's like, you need to do this for me, honey.
Yeah, and so she did, and I was coaching her, and I said, I'm just practicing for when my son gets behind the wheel, and I'm going to be coaching him. And I was very encouraging, and I was trying
maybe a little bit patronizing.
No, actually,
Okay,
I wasn't
good.
at all. No, I wasn't at all. And it's that fine line you walk up trying to help, and then you start being patronizing when you're trying to help somebody get somewhere when we're not. I'm like, I'm not using the map where I know where I'm going.
And then you're like, there. Okay, get the map out.
Yeah, okay, let's get Google. I think we took a wrong turn. Let's get out the Google.
Let's do it.
Because we tried to go from North Van down to off of Boundary and like First, where Boza's is, right behind the VPD building. And so I was trying to do it by memory coming off the North Shore. And
did you get it?
Oh yeah, we got there. It was all good. Oh yeah, we got there. Enjoyed myself a great panini and a coffee and.
Nice.
Bought some. Yeah. Oh man, those paninis are.
It's been a hot minute since I've had a panini, actually.
Yeah, man, you should have one.
Make me want to get one tomorrow.
They're tasty.
They are.
But we're not here to talk about paninis and coffee. Even though we could.
Today, we're not.
Not today. Maybe next week we'll have an all episode about coffee. But we did. I did get gas right by your house. And,
nice. Right before getting on the highway, probably.
Yeah, right off 200th, and like where we get coffee when we go to concerts and stuff. Right, it was right there.
Yeah, nice.
So yeah, it was good times. And then I took over the wheel. I'm like, I can do the rest. And
you got me out of the dark, deep traffic hole. Now I can go on the highway and
a stupid highway was backed up to Chilliwack. I'm like, so for everyone that doesn't know the highway, it was like a 50-kilometer stretch of doing like 10 for no good reason.
Yeah, it was on a Saturday too.
Yeah, like
That's
no good
weird.
reason. Yeah, we had like from your place, I don't know, to whatever, 264th, a couple, 5 miles or whatever was good. And then it just all of a sudden it's like, why are we stopping? Why are we going?
Well, there's a lot of construction on the highway right now to widen it.
Yeah, but there was none going on. It was completely
that's odd.
It was just strange. And then it kept going and kept going. And I'm like, is this ever going to thin out? I'm like, what is going on? Because we made fun of it the night before when we were driving down. I'm like, man, look at that traffic going out towards the interior. Wow.
Suckers.
And well, the next day we were suckers. So whatever. Anyways, we're not here to talk about that either. Today,
what are we here to talk about?
We're going to talk about the Foo Fighters.
Well, you got to say it right.
Talk about Foo Fighters.
You got to say it. Hold on. Let me do it.
Oh, sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Foo Fighters.
Oh, okay, Christopher Walken. All right then.
Yeah, the Foo Fighters.
The Foo
Did
Fighters.
you see that thing with Dave Grohl? I can't remember what talk show he was on, but he was talking to some guy, and they're like, "Yeah, we did SNL, and Christopher Walken was the host." And we all know the way he speaks, how he like accents certain words.
Absolutely.
So he came up to Dave Grohl. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna be introducing you guys, Foo Fighters." It's like, is the accent on the fight or the Foo or the Fighters? He's like, "Oh, it's on the Fighters, sir." So he's like, "Ladies and gentlemen, the Foo Fighters."
No, and he probably just said that just to get
just because he knew that's what he's gonna say.
Oh man, that is great. So Dave Grohl he's kind of been polarizing last couple of years with some of the stuff, but we're not going to talk about his indiscretions. Or I just want to focus on the musician.
Yes,
and because he's a great drummer, he's a great songwriter, he's a great singer.
Is he a better drummer or a better guitarist?
My personal opinion is I think he's a better drummer.
I agree.
Because like, I know we all know he can play, he can do it all, but I think the drums, he's just able to get into that pocket better. Like Taylor was just as good, if not better. Yeah. But yeah, I think he's a much better. I prefer him on the drums. Like when he played on Songs for the Deaf by Queens of the Stone Age, he just drummed and just played drums, and it was just a drummer, and that album just thumps. Totally thumps. So, and I'm sure do you agree with that as well?
I do. Yeah, I do. I do think he's a good guitarist. He's a good singer. Yeah. So I understand why he's doing that for Foo Fighters, being the front man. Sorry, yes. Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters.
I do think he's a better drummer. One thing he said a long time ago is that his approach to writing riffs is very percussive. So if you like just think about the Foo Fighters catalog of riffs and music that he writes, they're very much like drum patterns, the guitar work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? It's like accents on the first and third beat, or second and fourth beat, depending on how you look at it.
That's very
interesting. Pretenders is like the biggest example of that, of like a riff written that's very drum centric, I guess is the best way of explaining it. So, and I get similar vibes with this song too.
Oh, without a doubt. I think this song was written back in the day.
Today's
song was written, I think, back after Kurt died.
And that's the official name of the song, Today's Song.
Yeah, so today.
It's not like today we're doing the song. It's like it's actually called Today's Song.
Today's song is Today's Song.
Yeah.
I think because I read somewhere that it was written when they first became a band with Pat, and I can't remember the other guy who at the time.
Really?
They wrote it, but they never did anything with it, and then the lyrics are current to now.
So he updated the lyrics and go, "Oh, this will fit this music. Let's
because this obviously this song, there's a lot of depth to the lyrics, more so than the music. The music is it's the Foo Fighters.
Yeah, I mean, is it fair to call this like a power ballad?
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah. What's your initial feeling or your initial reaction to when you heard this?
Like, I think for me, with a lot of Foo Fighters songs, I want to love them all, but I don't, because it's musically, I don't find a lot of their stuff very interesting to me, which is I don't want to say that in a bad way, because the song is good. But
it's good. It's just very vanilla Foo Fighters.
Yes.
Like it's a Foo Fighters song. Like from beginning to end, you're like, yeah, this is Foo Fighters for sure.
Yeah, it's nothing like it's not anything that's going to, it's going to win awards or get put in the Hall of Fame. It's just, or even in the pantheon of all the Foo Fighters songs. Like there's plenty of better Foo Fighters songs out there.
I think my biggest issue with the song is I would like it to be a little quicker in terms of the pace. I think it owns that sludge pocket a little bit, and it's kind of like in that broody space almost. Number one. So if it was just quickened a little bit, I would enjoy it more. And number two, this is a constant. I'm not going to say it's an issue, but this is something I've noticed with Foo Fighters a lot. When it comes to like their choruses or their parts where all the instruments are playing together, it's kind of like noise soup. It's the best way of explaining it. It's like it's hard to distinguish like the drums and the guitar and the bass and they all just kind of mix into like one sound. And you want diversity. You want to be able to like hear the different parts and they all add towards the musical sound, right? So I think, and I don't know how you solve that with the Foo Fighters. I think with them, it's a choice of what they want their guitar tone to be with their drum patterns and stuff. And it's, to me, it just, it needs to be cleaner, I think.
Well, I think because there's also 3 of them.
Like, well, yeah, I guess yeah.
Right. Like, oh, there's not many bands out there with 3 guitar players. Iron Maiden's the only other one I can think of.
Yeah, but you don't have that problem with Iron Maiden, though.
No, because they all play distinguished parts from each other. They don't just play the same thing on top of each other. You know what I mean?
Like top of it for thickness.
Yeah. So you got,
I guess that's a good way of saying it. I think the sound during during the heavy parts is too thick. Like there's too much. Like it's hard. You can't hear one guitar from the other. From
No.
Like there's like drums and cymbal crashes and distorted guitar for all 3 of them, and it's kind of like messy in a way, right? In my opinion, I mean, if song's fine, like it's a good song. Is it one of my favorite Foo Fighters songs ever? No. Is it
no.
one song that I want to listen to over and over again? No. I mean, it's fine.
No, but
nothing terrible about it, right? So,
but it's topical to sort of what they are now is still a band in mourning and a band that's okay. So let me ask you this.
Ask away.
Taylor Hawkins passed away.
Yes.
And obviously Dave and Taylor were, that they were all 6 of them or whatever is in the band. They were all very tight.
Yes.
Would you have pulled a Led Zeppelin and said, nope, if one of the parts of the wheel is gone, we're out?
Not with the Foo Fighters.
No?
I wouldn't. The specific to Led Zeppelin, that was such a special moment in history.
Yeah.
When that band came out, it's like no one's really doing what Led Zeppelin did, and they were so iconic.
Yeah.
You're not gonna look at the Foo Fighters and rank them as this like iconic moving genre band, whereas like Led Zeppelin did so many things that moved the needle in terms of the music world, and they were arguably the biggest rock band of their time when they were current. So
yeah, like I'm not comparing.
I mean, you could say the same thing with Linkin Park. Should they have called it quits?
No, I don't.
When Chester,
no, because they were. No, we talked about this before, but they were a band before Chester, and
that's true.
The sum of the parts were more, but I think just with the Foo Fighters, because the one record since Taylor's passing, it's the same, but it's different. And same with this song, it's like a Foo Fighters song, but it's not a Foo Fighters song.
Okay, let me ask you this: when you look at the Foo Fighters drums, is there anything that stands out in terms of icon passages of drums like you would with Led Zeppelin? Because there's so many examples of drumming in Led Zeppelin that you go, wow, I remember this,
Yeah, there's songs like Everlong, stuff like that. Sure. Monkey Wrench. Not like, oh, hey, this is what's that song? Oh boy, it's not Kashmir, or it's not When the Levee Breaks.
Dude, that's like one of the best Led Zeppelin drum songs of all time is When the Levee Breaks. It's like John Bonham in his greatness. And without John Bonham, you don't have When the Levee Breaks. You do not. So
no. So I guess in fairness, as great as they were, the Foo Fighters were, I guess because they've lost members, not to death, but they've changed members over the years.
Yeah.
I guess they're kind of interchangeable, because I thought, Dave probably tells, or at one time told Taylor, hey, play it like this when you do this. Right. And then probably as time went on, just do your thing.
That must be tough being a drummer in a band and the lead singer guitarist knows more about drums than you do as the drummer. So it's like, that would be very interesting to see how they create the drum parts. Like, was it Taylor Hawkins or was it Dave Grohl telling him what to play, or a collaboration of like, if it's done in a positive vein, that's actually kind of a really cool thing, right? Because
Yeah.
you could have Taylor Hawkins come up with the drum part and Dave Grohl's like, I like that, but what if we did this with the ride cymbal or the crash cymbal instead of this? And then, oh, I see where you're going with that. Let me try it. And then they work on it together as a collaborative effort. That would be pretty cool.
I probably would think that's the way they did it, because if they didn't, they wouldn't have been best friends.
Yeah.
Right. Because if it was just like, I'm pointing the finger at you, telling you, okay, you play this, play it like this, and this is how I want it, you're not going to be.
And I could see Dave Grohl doing this, totally honest. He would just be like, you know what? I'm not the drummer in this band, so I'm stepping away.
Right.
It's up to you to come up with the drum parts. Whatever you feel it fits is what we'll go with. I could see him doing that.
But no pressure. Don't worry. No big deal. I'm only watching.
Just know that I could do it better. No.
I'm watching over your shoulder, and don't screw it up. Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. But there really isn't a lot to the song. It's 3 minutes and change. There's, I don't know. I just thought
it's nothing crazy, like amazing, you know.
No.
Do they have a new album coming out?
It says that it has not been confirmed if this song is going to be on the next album or not.
They just released it as a standalone single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know.
July 2nd, I think they released it, right?
Yeah, July 2nd. It's 3 minutes and 16 seconds. Like, it's even for a Foo Fighters song, it's short. It's short, but it's to the point, and it's just them still grieving over, you know, all the stuff that has happened over the last couple of years, because, you know.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. This is a song about remembering the past and the present, you know, with their members. That's true. What you say there.
Because even like in verse 1, it's you know, these lyrics are pretty good. Like, I woke up today screaming for a change. I knew that I must. So here lies a shadow, ash to ashes, dust to dust. Like, it's.
Yeah, that's very much
right. Very like Taylor's right there. Like, he's still right in the front of his consciousness as I put my hand right over my face.
That's going to be a hard thing to get over, honestly.
I don't know if you ever can, right? It'd be like, I don't want to compare it to losing a family member, because
I mean, it is like
but they spent so much time.
Band members are family.
Yeah, right. Honestly, they spent 25 years together doing everything under the sun, so they probably consider themselves to be brothers. So losing a sibling can't be easy.
No, it's not.
And he decided to go and have a kid with another lady. So whatever. That's, you know.
We won't get into that, but
no, we won't get into that. You know, rock stars be rock stars, but he's doing the right thing, and he's, you know, I'm sure he's making sure the kid is taken care of. So that's on the up and up, at least. But
I'm not sure how. I think you said it the best, and this is kind of my feeling of the Foo Fighters. I want to so desperately like all of their material, but
just can't.
I'm never blown away by them.
No.
Am I the? Like,
no,
I can't
you're
be
not
the only
wrong.
one in that.
No, like, I don't think so.
It's fine. Like, I think it's good, but it's just, you know,
like,
it's
for me. Wasting Light was, I think I was in 14. It's a really good album. Like, it's borderline great. Like, it's awesome. But I don't like a lot of, but I don't just go out and just say, I'm just going to throw on the Foos for something to do. It's just not, unless it's that off of that record. I love that record. Like, I'll put on Rope. I mean,
we're definitely wrong, because the world loves Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
Like, they're a pretty successful band, and like they have insane amounts of followers. Like, they're in that hard rock genre. They're up there in the top echelon of hard rock bands,
and they're holding the torch for grunge still, really, because Dave
sort of
Dave is like the godfather of grunge, because you know, Pearl Jam doesn't count because they're just
Pearl Jam. Oh my god,
just Pearl Jam. Like,
so
whatever.
over that band.
But here's you say you're just so over them?
Yeah, I did say that. Yes.
Oh, good. Yeah, me. I just honestly, I
don't listen to anything past their first 2 albums, really. I mean, there's like the odd 1 or 2 songs that kind of like hit me sometimes. But maybe the 3rd album I listen to stuff too. Like, what's the 3rd album? Vitalogy? That's the 3rd album.
Vitalogy,
right? Yeah. So I listened to that, and then anything after that, I'm just kind of like,
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So I think Grohl is, just because like Nirvana's had this like ongoing resurgence. Like, all the young kids obviously know, they all wear the Nirvana shirts, whether they know Nirvana was. They just
Dude,
wore the
it's
shirts.
wild to me when you see like teenagers wearing Nirvana shirts. I'm like,
I
do
know,
you
right?
actually listen to Nirvana? Like,
Yeah.
I don't care. Like, I think that's great because it's just showing support for a band. But honestly, a lot of them don't even know the music. They just like the t-shirt.
Yep.
You know, it's like,
Oh yeah.
you see like a 12-year-old wearing like a Megadeth shirt. Like,
Well,
what is going on?
take my daughter. She wears Pink Floyd shirts,
Oh, yeah.
and her
Your
brother
daughter's
is like,
friend is a Megadeth fan, isn't
yes,
she?
yes,
Yeah.
we call her Mega Dave.
That's so
But
good.
so yeah, my princess wears Pink Floyd shirts, and then her brother is always like, okay, name me 5 Pink Floyd songs. She's like, I can't. Like, I'm just being straight up. She's like, I can't.
That's fine.
It's whatever. Because that's what the kids at school did to him when a couple years ago, and he was in grade 8 wearing his Metallica, Guns N' Roses, Pink Floyd, whatever shirts.
But I bet he
he's
can. I bet he can name them now. But
he's encyclopedia song titles. He knows them all.
Okay, that's a good question. How do you feel about people wearing band shirts and they can't name more than a handful of their songs?
It used to really annoy me. Like, I'm just like, why didn't, like, okay, like, let's just say people wearing Metallica shirts that don't know anything. It's like, especially for me, I was like so obsessed. I'm like, how do you not know? Like,
I guess that would kind of almost be the equivalent of like sports fans for their respective teams, and they don't support the team when they're not in a good spot.
Yes.
You know, so it's like these Vancouver Canuck fans that all of a sudden just multiply during playoff seasons, but then when they don't make the playoffs, they don't know anything that's going on with the team. Don't care.
Crickets.
It's crickets. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
right.
That's kind of similar, I think, in that vein. But
yeah. So back to the topic. I do have a quote from Dave that apparently accompanies the song. I'm going to try and read it. I'm going to try and not butcher it. So here we go. Over the years, we've had moments of unbridled joy and moments of devastating heartbreak, moments of beautiful victory and moments of painful defeat. We have mended broken bones and broken hearts, but we have followed this road together with each other, for each other, no matter what, because in life, you just can't go it alone. So that's sort of what this song is, right? It's totally right. So that's kind of what this song is. It's just a statement that we're still here and we're not going anywhere. You know, much to, I'm sure, because they had a new drummer for a minute and then they got rid of him because the rumor is they're going to bring in Dave's son. I can't remember his name.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a rumor. It's a rumor around town.
That would be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
My question to you is, what do you think of the name?
Foo Fighters or today's song?
Both, I guess, but today's song.
I
like, it's a powerful name if you think about it. Like,
yeah.
But I'm kind of trying to figure out what it means. I guess maybe it's reflective on how they feel today about everything.
I think it's a snapshot into where they are right now.
Right now, like this is how we're feeling right now, and this is what we're thinking about. And I mean, it's a 30-year anniversary song, if I'm not mistaken, because the band started about 30 years ago.
Yes, it did.
So that's kind of interesting. Yeah. I don't know. It's just like I'm not blown away by the song, man.
No,
I'm not blown away by it. No. It's fine. Like, it's fine. It's, you know, I won't turn it off, but it's not like I'm running, oh my God, deep diving it because it's so amazing and great. It's a fine song.
Yeah, I've put it on a few times. It's good. It's Foo Fightery. It's, you know, it's
there is one review I read, which I'll do it, and it's kind of like very Foo Fighters, I guess. So it's like it's minimalistic but personal. So much like Foo Fighters' early approach, it's raw, honest, and emotional. Today's song isn't overly poetic in title. It's straightforward and meant to resonate wildly.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's a pretty good summary of what it's supposed to appeal to, like a wide audience, I guess.
Yeah, I would agree. So, I think it's just it's just to get it out to the masses, and
I guess the universal message. The title feels intentionally simple and timeless, allowing listeners to insert their own meaning into today. It's not about a person or place. It's about you now, today. So
interesting.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's it. I think that's it.
Not much more to say.
Not much more to say. Foo Fighters.
Let us know if you like it or don't.
Yeah.
Or if it's fine.
If you don't, with us, it's fine. Or you think we suck, whatever.
And it's okay to be just fine.
It is okay to be fine, right? Because being fine is good.
Yeah.
It means you're not bad.
I mean, you're not going to write Stairway to Heaven with every single song that you write. Like, you're not going to get that, but they all fit a certain style.
That seems to be once in a universe.
Yeah, basically.
Thing is Stairway to Heaven. That's like me comparing them to Led Zeppelin. Now you're doing it.
Well, it's the theme of this one, right?
That's right. Okay.
So that's today's song today.
That's today's song today for Monday, July 14th. And we'll be back next week with something fun.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Bye.